Papa mau mau, Papa mau mau, Papa mau mau, mau mau. Okay. Let's get her done. Oh, well, damn.
All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent work. The bomb fortress.
Come on, Lady Lou. Come on, honey, let's go. Run! Wow. Oh man, that would have been so cool if it like fell through there. If only that were real. Oh, for some reason my nose wants to start sneezing.
Stream Elements says, Scorpwana is now live. Streaming Star Trek Online. Star Trek Online, May the 4th be with you, May 4, 2022.
May the 4th be with you. Now, right in the Ave. Right in the Ave. You know where? You know where? You know where? No one nowhere. You know where? Nowhere. Oh goodness gracious! I did it again. I belched. We got this, girls. We got this. We got this, girls. How about some more beans, Mr. Taggart? I'd say I've had enough. Success today. Success. My little achievement idea is finally paying off in a way. Not paying money, but satisfaction by doing and creating it and it working. A little joy out of that. It's able to save everybody's like achievements to a file and then upload that to my web server. And once it's at my web server, I can do whatever I want with it. Boy, was that a challenge. And these professionals that are like chatbot professionals and Python enthusiasts and stuff could not help me, and I ended up helping myself, as I normally do. You ask one question, they go, well, I think your computer's messed up. Something's wrong with your computer. It's broken. Bleh. All it turned out, had to double the backslashes in the file location of certain files if I were using them. That's all it was. It couldn't find the file. I knew that's how it was acting, and I had no way of it telling me. So evidently, Streamlabs chatbot can ignore file location name versus Python itself. So you have to tell it, okay, this backslash, do not ignore. Because what I was thinking it was doing was anytime it encountered a regular backslash, it was removing it from the file location. So no slashes equals it doesn't know what's a directory. It thinks it's one excessively long file name, which it was not. So it was getting confused, it was crashing. But whenever you double slash, it knows to treat one slash to the next slash as one slash, as an actual slash. It's a literal interpretation of a character in a file name or location. So that's why it works. It tells it to run it as this. Because, okay, in all programming languages and stuff, generally, you'll have the new line character, which if you ever write any kind of data to a file or something, or it just needs a new line, a blank new line, well, you would type either /r or /n. /n is mostly used in most programming languages. And this /n is not seen by us in, like, files and stuff. Like, whenever you're, say in Notepad, you type something, press enter. That's what it is. It's that key, sort of. It's not exactly that key. It's just an interpretation of it. It's a return value. Return meaning enter, return to next line, and /n and new line in programming /Linux and all that kind of stuff. So I'm guessing the backslash wanted to treat the next character as a new line, and anytime it did that, it would fail. Because, like if you had a file name C:\/ Ben, like, or Bean, BEAN, and then a word of some sort, and then you had like a directory that was like / and the new directory started with the N, well, it would treat that as a return value, where it would say, okay, it would split it there, that's a new line, and thus breaking the directory location, the folder location. So I understand what happened. And whenever you double, it just ignores one line and converges it into one main line. It's a flaw in chatbot. Because normally, whenever you do that kind of string or whatever in Python, it works, no matter what. Because I guess it has an interpreter that says, okay, this is a file location, ignore the new line. Or it does it. I'll have to look at that. We'll have to find that. Let's see, Dyson. I'm going to trade in some marks. only do so many at a time. Wow. Holy shit. Lilu. My god, babe. Look at that. 250,000. Just from her. Not bad, Lilu.
HATE3K says, Scorpwana.
Hello. What's up, hate? Let me check that to see. Oh, wow. A few of them came off there. Look at that.
HATE3K says, nothing much you?
Well, I've been working on scripting a little bit today and not really much of anything other than that. Figuring out things. Now I'm curious. Since I have that script running.
HATE3K says, saw you online on Discord earlier.
Yeah, I had it on. I was sending that dude an updated file of his lift command thing that he has. He actually sent me a $25 Amazon code for helping him do that. I do not. I appreciate the gesture for stuff like that, but I don't need it. I don't want it. Money is good, yes. I do not have a lot of it.
HATE3K says, sorry what?
The guy. I am Aqua Thor. I worked on one of his file today, his script that I've been playing with, and sent him a new copy of it. So I had to get on Discord in order to send it. And he sent me a $25 Amazon gift code, and I told him he shouldn't have done that. I mean, there's no need for people to send me stuff like that. It just makes me happy when I make other people happy. I don't know. I'm stupid. Let's see. Scorpwana.com/ where the hell did I put that? Twitch /
HATE3K says, good food him.
Yes, we will give a good food him to death here. Aha ha! Look at that. I'm gonna paste it.
HATE3K says, world need more like him. Scorpwana says, https://scorpwana.com/twitch/achievements/user/.
It's the beginning of something that will make me happy. Okay. Back to the game. Alright. Yeah, he's streaming right now, actually. But I didn't want any payment.
Arcana Loth says, serial killers be like / drop semicolon //.
And now you have a database created. I gotta see this. I gotta see it. It always makes me feel real well whenever this happens. Let's see. Achievements. User database. Refresh. And there you are. Ah, dude. That just makes me so happy. The user database for my achievement script that I'm doing. That's the first step of it. And it made me so happy. Next thing I need to do, I'm trying to come up with a way for the bot to see when people use like their
Arcana
points.
Loth says, teaching the AI to imitate us so we can be replaced with bots.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I could. Or, well, have a routine, create a bot. But I'm there would be a lot of programming to do, and I'm not good at programming. I can do little things, baby novice shit, but I can't do like full-blown everything. No, that's the first step to my little achievement thing that I've been wanting to do. And after 2 weeks worth of trying to figure it out, get everything working correctly the way I wanted to, I finally got it.
HATE3K says, it's gonna happen sooner or later.
That's right. It's gonna happen eventually. Okay, we can put that in there now. Cleared off 2 of those and got 786.
HATE3K says, Terminator, Matrix, other AI-based movies.
It's already happening now. I mean, just look at the president. Well, in about, what, 3 or 4 hours is when all the Star Treks and stuff is going to drop. Right? Strange New Worlds. Did you see on YouTube, Paramount channel there, they have the intro that they're going to be using.
says, Strange New Worlds yet.
Strange New Worlds. Strange New Worlds. To seek out a new life in a new Italian restaurant. But they have the introduction that they'll be using for the season. If we can watch it already. Not the season or episode, but just the introduction. Where he says like space, Final Frontier type stuff. Opening credits, I guess you can call it. And so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing just from looking at that.
HATE3K says, I bet Bizarro love the NWE post by Jeremy.
Bizarro loves the new post by Jeremy. Bizarro. Who's Jeremy?
HATE3K says, https://www.archimes.com/n/games/Star Trek Online/news/details/115159003 better odds and more prizes in the Phoenix Prize Pack Percent 21. HATE3K says, this one. Arcanoloth says, imagine Captain Pike making first contact, and the translator spits out sometimes I sit on my hand until it goes numb, and touch myself. I call that a stranger. Have you ever given yourself a stranger?
And then they look at him like, what on the world? Like those weird species that you can probably come across that, like, what was it, an Enterprise? Archer and Trip, Malcolm, and all of them, if offended that one race whenever they came aboard to eat and they don't know what the hell happened. You eat with your mouth, in front of people?
Arcanoloth says, what in the hell, Bobby?
What in the hell, Bobby? Dang it, Bobby. Dang it. Do you have a hammer? Do you have a tap and die and some WD-40? Do you know what a hammer is? That's kind of how it is whenever they come in and ask me questions. I mean, I can just walk in the door and someone says, is that Maxwell House coffee on sale over there? It says it is inside the sales paper. And I'm like, I just walked in.
Arcanoloth says, I'm about to tap that ass.
About to tap that ass. About to ask that tap.
Arcanoloth says, drop THA hammer.
Drop the hammer. Hate, have you been playing with Streamlabs any today? Or wherever you are? Past 24 hours? I've got an idea of something. I need to update just regular OBS and test something. That video play thing.
HATE3K says, not yet, my attention ATM is on stow before maintenance.
Ah. Oh yeah, the maintenance thing. So this next event that's coming, is that going toward the main one, like the year event?
HATE3K says, going to pull a all-nighter most likely.
Oh wow. It's been a long road getting from there to here. Been. Little kick and he's dead.
HATE3K says, I was hyped today when I saw the post.
The post about the dilithium, I mean Phoenix boxes or something, or
HATE3K says, then after few hours of carefully reading it and understanding it, I'm like WTF. HATE3K says, seriously.
well, I don't know, whatever post if it's on Star Trek Online, I just kind of glanced at some of it. I did not read all of it. I know the Phoenix change that they were talking about on there. Oh, we finally.
HATE3K says, it's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt like a rectal exam.
HATE3K says, especially new players.
I haven't really read it. And I don't know exactly which one, because there's like the Phoenix box post, and then there's the other one with the
HATE3K
Lucari.
says, expect drop in player base.
Wow. Lucari, 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 Lucari. We gotta get our run on, man. Gotta get our run on.
Arcanoloth says, I agree with the logic that Phoenix upgrades were too good by comparison with crafted upgrades. Something had to give there.
Oh, is it affecting crafting? Is that what you're doing? You're gonna like buy out all the
Arcanoloth says, OFC nobody likes a nerf, but maybe it was simpler for them to nerf Phoenix rather than buffing everything else.
I definitely maybe need to read all that.
HATE3K says, it's funny to cause Jeremy was trying to put it nicely during their stream even though he knows it dick move.
I saw that they were streaming. I didn't watch it though because I was too preoccupied. Let me go this way. Let me go this way, Captain.
Arcanoloth says, the blog goes into the full math, but the idea was, the math on Phoenix upgrades tech points was incorrect, making them better than intended. HATE3K says, so basically everything is going to cost more. And get less. Arcanoloth says, and it's been that way for a long time so people are just used to it.
Oh, yes. So nobody's going to be like, or nobody was making regular upgrades. They were just saving dilithium up to get the Phoenix boxes, which I myself did. I mean, I had for so long, you know, used actual upgrades by making them myself in the R&D and you know, like getting them, you know, from TFOs and stuff like that.
HATE3K says, so one Phoenix tech is dropping for 50k to around 30k in research. Arcanoloth says, Phoenix was intended to be an optional alternative to crafted upgrades, not a total replacement, but they goofed the math back in the day, so this is bringing them back in line with where they are supposed to be.
Ah. That's a more of a longevity type situation, yeah. You've had all these players over the years just popping them in, you know, pop, 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 and building up their ships too fast and getting bored real quick. So I guess if you
Arcanoloth
lower
says,
it,
but
it's
because
fun.
they let it go on for this long, people are going to be mad about the nerf.
They need to do something about this damn ball of lightning. I mean, Bob McKinley said, "Oh, just wait, you know, it's gonna happen." I'm thinking, it better hurry up and happen. And it's not gonna stop me from buying the Phoenix boxes. I'll still use them. It doesn't matter. I mean, unless, say, like, creating...
Arcanoloth says, and Cryptic knows players hate nerfs, so any upgrades you own already will be classic upgrades with the old values. This only affects new drops.
Ooh.
Arcanoloth says, so nobody is losing what they paid for, this is just going forward. Arcanoloth says, hopefully benefits the economy.
As long as it outweighs the cost of R&D upgrades versus Phoenix. If Phoenix is still going to be better, then there you go. The ultimate ones, they're like the best, though, right? Like, for real. For real, yo. For real. For real. Guess it's time to watch another one of them MK Stew or MC Stew videos to explain shit since I can't read.
Arcanoloth says, FNOX has an RNG element, apparently they failed to take that into account when calculating the average yield.
Something tells me they've got a lot of things going on that are wrong in the game anyway. That's just one of the smaller ones. They need to find out whoever crafted all this stuff at the beginning and tell them how it works.
Arcanoloth says, blog said they balanced the 50k TP value / around the assumption that you bought one box at a time for 4,500 DIL and it always opened up into one upgrade. Arcanoloth says, obviously, we know we are buying in tens, and sometimes you get more.
Yeah.
Arcanoloth says, so in practice, it was always a gritty deal.
What is the thing I had seen about them upping the odds or whatever of more rare or something drops for the Phoenix boxes or the tokens? That way it'll come across a lot more often than just the regular like common and all that bullshit. They're putting some sort of Vulcan ship in there? That's just from glancing. I did not read all of it, so I'm probably wrong. I'm a glancer. To hell with romances. Gotta go on like a curveball web. Untitled magazine, seems like that's all the thing. I wish I can recall back on here, like when people
Arcanoloth
did
says,
stuff.
new TP value is balanced around the average yield of the actual RNG drops, assuming you convert all higher rarities to lower rarities when trying for upgrades, so the average DIL spent to get TP from Phoenix will math out to about what crafted upgrades gives.
Technology punch. Toilet paper. Oh, it's so nice to see Dyson is almost back to normal again. With only 3 instances.
Arcanoloth says, and rarity tiers and drops and chances have been adjusted.
Ball lightning for that. Dumbass. 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 to do with everybody always using that same stuff there? Ball lightning for something so simple. Piece of shit. Oh well. Come on, girls. Yay, here come the swarmers. Yay.
Murdoch says, I'm back.
He's back, everybody. He's back. Saw you went to Puerto Rico. Wow. Nice. Had fun, huh? Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico. Rico. Suave.
Murdoch says, yeah, fun in the sun.
Did you have
HATE3K says, everything in uncommon will become rare, rare will be very rare will be ultra rare, epic will remain unchanged.
That's epically disappointing.
Arcanoloth says, I tested the 4Chatty app, I can log into chat but I cannot see chat history like the browser window.
The 4Chatty? What is the 4Chatty app? For chatty.
Arcanoloth says, in OFC you need the browser for Twitch features like subscribing, etc.
OFC. Now I wish there was a way to look back and see when people...
Arcanoloth says, Chatty app linked in Discord, it's a custom IRC client for Twitch.
Ooh, IRC, that makes me happy. I like IRC. That's my favorite moments in life was IRC. But I wish I could look back to see when people
says,
first...
Make sure you get what you want from Phoenix Store before maintenance.
I can't get anything from it.
Arcanoloth says, Twitch chat is just IRC with emote codes.
Oh. So it's got the join command and all that. /me. I know it has /me. It uses private message. So that's pretty good. Bunch of stuff. I see the raw data from that bot. I have it logging it right now. That way I can adjust things. So everything you say is being logged to the extreme. Every little detail. Even the little icons in front of your name on here. That way I could do my little achievement thing that I want to do. And for that though, I have the first timer achievement thing. And that's why I want to look back on when people were the first time chatting.
Murdoch
so that I can
says,
adjust it.
I snorkeled with green sea turtles at Culebra Island, 2 hours east of Puerto Rico. I hiked to the top of the rainforest. I walked around Old San Juan and went into the interior of the country for roasted pig. Lastly I tried to surf and got my ass kicked. Arcanoloth says, stream link can decode the VID stream from a channel and send it to VLC, so if all you do is watch streams and chat, Chatty and stream link is an alternative to traditional browsers.
Nice. Yeah, I know that there was a way to use VLC to view Twitch stuff or whatever. I had researched that not too long ago, actually. Well, that's pretty cool. Snorkeling with sea turtles. You go back to their own home and y'all have a good old sit down and talk about times. They're like, hey, look, a human. I've actually watched a Twitch video or a live streamer in my VLC once before. I can't remember how I did it, but it was just something because I was, what was it, a few years back. GG Edgley, that's what it was. Because I had crappy internet and I couldn't watch any of the videos play in 720, and I didn't have the option for something smaller, so I looked up like alternative players for that, you know, and it came across like Twitch that could buffer better, or not Twitch, but VLC buffering better. And I thought, okay, let's try this. And I watched it in there. Of course, yeah, like you're saying, there was no chat thing. But then I came up with that alternative one for a browser and gave up on it. I miss the rains down in Africa. Africa. Did you bring back any sand?
Arcanoloth says, VLC needs the video link, which can be extracted from the HTML. Stream link automates this.
Yeah. Automation. I like manually doing shit. I like making my own automation. Automation in the nation. Duh.
Murdoch says, it was so nice to do things that didn't have to do with computers or games for a change. I also went kayaking through a channel to a lagoon to see bioluminescent microorganisms make the water glow.
Nice.
Murdoch says, these rare ecosystems happen when microscopic, single-celled organisms called dinoflagellates grow in quantities big enough to produce a glow-in-the-dark effect when stimulated by movement. So, when you paddle or splash the water, these organisms light up in a neon blue-green color, and so does everything they come in contact with, giving a star-like reflection to the water. Murdoch says, dinoflagellates can be found throughout the ocean, however, it is very rare for them to live in concentrations high enough to be noticeable. To put this in perspective, there must be thousands and thousands of these single-celled organisms to make a gallon of water light up. Inverted Paradox says, the fuck are these walls of text as I walk into chat?
Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I know of the I don't remember the name. The flagellation
Murdoch
dinos.
Says, they are called fuck texts. Hope you enjoy.
They fuck you up when you walk in.
Arcanoloth
says, I was aware, yeah.
Shit fuck stack.
I was aware of the organisms that can do that. Yeah, it's they're pretty cool. You know, it's almost alien in a way. But I've never seen them up close and personal.
Arcanoloth says, I like to create a buffer memory of incredulity. I'm a cartoon character. You'll never be able to be like me. Inverted Paradox says, at Murdoch's someone else has my no squire key.
They are called dinoflagellations. They were left behind whenever a dinosaur took a shit in the ocean. If you or someone you know. That's pretty cool. I'll never have any kind of trip like that.
I know a dude who flagellates himself to dinos.
Flagellation. Come with me and we'll flagellate together.
Arcanoloth says, something for everyone, a little bit of everything, all of the time.
Al? You said all of the time? Not all, but all. All of the time. That's pretty cool. It's like visiting Ryza. Murdoch's went to Ryza for a vacation. He went into the caves of Ryza. Took pictures on the beaches of Ryza. Probably met a woman and had a little rise. He pulled a Riker on Ryza?
Inverted Paradox says, so this Phoenix store thing, am I right?
Yeah, they were talking about that moments ago. The change that's coming. And that I needed to stock up and do right now, but I can't. My dilithium I don't have enough. I mean, all of it's inside the Zen thing, so you know, whatever. I'll just deal with it.
Murdoch says, but let me tell you one thing.
Let me tell you,
I almost drowned trying to surf. Shit ain't no joke. The place I went to is pretty pro, known for competitions, you know, like half-pipe shit. So this dude that doesn't speak good English took me out deep. Next thing I know, a 10-foot wave is in front of me and I'm swept up in white water with my board attached to my ankle dragging me along as the water is pushing me down, feeling the water pressure. Murdoch says, when I come up gasping for air I see another wave coming in. Oh fuck my life. Arcanoloth says,
oh yeah,
it makes sense, but the nature of all software is once you ship something, the bugs become features that people depend on, and you cannot ever change anything without someone complaining you broke their workflow.
you broke their cheating habit. Oh yeah, water pushing you down. Oh my, I could only imagine. That had to have been something else. Have you ever went actual surfing before that? Like...
Murdoch says, basically I couldn't paddle fast enough to get into positions before the sets.
Wow. That's when they probably have like a lot of lifeguards around.
Murdoch
people
says,
in boats.
no, it was a first-time lesson I paid for. I got punked.
You got punked? Wasn't some guy saying, give me all your money, I teach you how?
Says, you don't start beginners on these type of waves.
Was it just some random guy that saw that you had looked like you had some money and he's like, oh, I will show this American what I can do. Come here, American. I will show you how to surf. We will go here, big wave. You will learn much fast.
Arcanoloth says, hi, my name is Johnny Knoxville, and this is Jackass.
Do I need to have a sound clip of that?
Murdoch says, this guy is on YouTube. When you get that good, I guess you just expect others to know.
Oh yeah. Well, as long as you didn't go in saying, "Oh yeah, I've been surfing for years." Yes, yes. We have a personal pool at home that just stretches across several thousand acres. With a wave generator.
Rizzle says, was unaware Puerto Ricans have Russian accents at Scorpuana.
I have no idea where. Hey Riz, I'd have no idea about what that. It's just my go-to because it sounds so funny. They mock them, yes. They probably would have more of a Spanishness accent. My Puerto Ricans have Spanish and Mexican and Russian accents.
Murdoch says, they speak Spanish.
They speak in Espanol. Well, you live in San Antonio. You probably, you know, could talk to them, right? I mean, living in the area, you kind of pick up the dialogue. And like when my sister lived in Miami, she learned a little bit more Spanish. Not that like the kind they teach or anything in schools and whatnot, but you know, the actual language itself when they're talking.
Murdoch says, I mean, I can say, "Donde Españas LOL."
Albano.
Murdoch says, "Pasito en español."
Espanol.
Murdoch says, "No entiendo."
That'd be about right for us here in the southern areas. Espanol.
CMDR_Rizzle says, LOL.
Where are you from? Southern Mexico.
Arcanoloth says, are you a Mexican or a Mexicant?
A Mexicant, yeah, I love that one. Mexican. ¿Dónde está? Oh God. Did you take your own water, or do they have good water there? I think the most freshest water source in Mexico is the Coca-Cola plants. Because you can get glass bottled Coca-Cola from Mexico.
Murdoch says, I actually have a lesson tomorrow. I want to lean better so I can go back to Puerto Rico and hit on some of the nice looking babes there. No incentive in San Antonio cause everyone speaks English here. Murdoch says, so Puerto Rico only resource is fresh water. Murdoch says, it is the only rainforest in the US parks.
You're going to have Spanish lessons, or are you going to have, what the hell? Surfing lessons in San Antonio.
Murdoch says, the Spanish controlled Puerto Rico for 400 years in part because of this.
Because of Star Trek.
Murdoch says, I'm gonna take Spanish lessons here.
Spanish language. Just remember taco, a burrito, enchilada, what's another one? El baño, bathroom, el baño. Chica. They say the best way to learn another foreign language is to swear words.
Rizzle says, Montequilla.
Montequilla? Always learn the swear words in another language.
Everyone knows it's Butters.
That's me.
Well, that's me. Butters. Oh, hamburgers. I love that. I was watching some South Park on that Pluto TV earlier. Enemy targets on sensors. Yes. On sensors, Captain. Yes. Yes. Sensors. Well, that's cool. You had fun. Got away from the rat race of the city.
Murdoch says, did you like the pictures I put in Discord? The color of the water was amazing.
Yeah, those pictures were sweet. Did you bring home any sand? I got this sand all the way from Earth. It's a beetle in a boom boom baby. I'm thinking of Kenny Rogers for some reason. Hi, this is Kenny Rogers, and this is Jackass. Will Sasso on Mad TV.
Murdoch says, sand WTF, only one beach actually had sand. It was called Flamenco Beach, but I was so tired after snorkeling with sea turtles I just chilled and ate food and drank my pina colada.
Did the sea turtles take you on an adventure? Did they like
Murdoch
welcome
says,
people?
Interesting though, many of the beaches had pebbles and rocks.
Yeah, I would think so. Maybe like a little rainforesty area is more of a rocky and grassy, you know, and but luxury like a not like a lagoon type, you know, you see a bunch of places. Like, okay, stand right here in the backdrop. All right, we're gonna put you right here.
Murdoch says, the sea turtles were so cool. I also saw a big stingray with big ass singer.
A big ass singer? There's supposed to be a big ass singer somewhere. She just came out with a new album. What's her name? I can't remember. I know what you mean.
Murdoch
Stinger.
says, Stinger.
I knew you meant Stinger. I just had to go with it. Just imagine a stingray going along.
Don't get close to that guy.
Hell no, there's stingrays. Might as well go get a jellyfish or whatever and just say, okay. You know? Big ass singer. You imagine a stingray floating along and got this person who's got a huge ass riding the back of it. It's like, oh my god, you know. Oi, Oi, somebody give me some help here. Okay, there's nothing for that. Okay. There, go here. Cancel offer. Withdrawal offer. Put offer back. I did not mean to take a damn picture with Steam.
Murdoch says,
Son of a
when I
bitch.
was trying to surf I kept imagining a tiger shark chewing my leg off.
Cool. Did you look out for sharks, like for reals? Or they have those beaches where they don't come up there or whatever. Did you see any dolphins? Dolphins? Probably more out there in the ocean than they are up close and personal to everyone. I'll never go on a vacation. I can't get away. I'm too scared
Murdoch
to leave.
says, it's interesting though that in Puerto Rico apparently the bad sharks stay further out, which is good.
Puerto Rico.
Arcanoloth says, nice to get the uni for Terek Nor before the patch. Memories.
Terek Nor.
Murdoch says, only sharks in clothes would be nurse shakes and they are docile.
Nurse shakes. I know you mean nurse sharks, but just text to speech makes me laugh so damn much. Old,
Murdoch says, typing sucks.
Typing does suck, yes it does. It sucks donkey dick. Donkey dick. Donkey. Terok Nor, before the patch, are they changing Terok Nor as well? For crying out loud. I wish I could have O'Neill wear a hat on here. That'd be nice. Boo doo 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 doo. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, gosh. And it's about to shit out a prisoner. Here it comes. Wow, now, wow, now. Shit.
Murdoch says, okay, so when I heard about the Phoenix Pack stuff I had 2 Ultra tokens, so I picked up the 2 Breen ships to give to one of my characters to do a science carrier build with it for fun. I know those ships are way outdated, but they are removing them, so. Inverted Paradox says, at Murdoch's lemons suck.
Lemons do suck. They'll suck the lips right off of your ass. But they're beneficial and healthy. Arterial cleansing is good for that. I need some more garlic. The garlic I have is it's not garlic anymore.
Murdoch says, lemons will deter your teeth, or so I heard.
Yeah, the acid in them will eat away at the enamel over time. That's why it has to be diluted, like in lemonade and whatever. Like that artery cleansing elixir junk you can make using 6 lemons and 30 cloves of garlic.
Murdoch says, can she say destroy?
Destroy? Destroy? I don't know. It depends on whoever she is. I don't know, like
Murdoch says, I spelled it wrong, never mind.
Never mind.
CMDR_Rizzle says, I would have as well at Murdoch's if for no other reason than you of the T6 Sartheln and it would like some friends. But yet, they are doing away with all the T5s in Phoenix. Did they say where they going or they leaving Stowe for good?
Ooh, doing away with all the T5s. They're still going to have that damn T6 ship there, aren't they?
Time for Lita barbecue.
Barbecue? Look at that barbecue. Is that you? Lita barbecue?
Inverted Paradox says, my partner is going to be 46 this year.
Congratulations.
Arcanoloth says, someone brought Solar Gateway to barbecue, great.
Solar Gateway. Terrak Nor.
Murdoch says, they will be removing all the ships one by one, then they will be bringing them all back in lockboxes lol.
Hell yeah. Anything that makes them money, you gotta say it, you gotta do it. Gotta do it, gotta do it.
Murdoch says, no, I don't know where the ships will go. CMDR_Rizzle says, oh sweet baby Jesus. Inverted Paradox says, I'd like a $1,000.
Sweet baby Jesus. $1,000 to do what? Doll hairs? 1,000 doll hairs? My
Inverted Paradox says, build a new PC.
Hell yeah. That'd be nice. I want to build a new one. I just don't know what processor I want to have and all that. Slowly, incrementally, we'll build it. Not buy all the shit at once. It's probably one of those things where you buy up all the components and then like one of them doesn't work and you can't return it. Kind of shit. Shit. Kind of shit right there. Shit. My tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why. I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds on my window, and I can't see it now. Even if I could, it'd all be gray with a picture on my wall. Reminds me, it's not so bad. It's not so bad at all. Oh, for crying out loud. I should make O'Neill's hair a little bit darker. I mean, it's not MacGyver anymore.
Arcanoloth says, been gradually working on mine. Video card, case, RAM is done, new NVMe drive arrives Tom.
Cool. You could fly like an eagle into the future. Saw the trailer for Top Gun Maverick coming out the 27th. It looks like it's going to be another jet movie. Because Top Gun. Duh. I an eagle.
Arcanoloth says, 90s Tom Cruise, making a sequel to Top Gun would be a mistake. Arcanoloth says, so that was a fucking lie.
Yeah, because Tom Cruise is still the same age as he was in the 90s. He does that adrenochrome like the rest of Hollywood so he can stay young and vibrant. Indeed, O'Neill. I like my little Tilk. Tilk's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Been watching a lot of
Inverted Paradox
Stargate.
says, 90s Tom Cruise was better than the Tom Cruise of today.
Yeah, back then at least he seemed normal. Now it's like, get off that couch, Tom Cruise. You get out of that closet, Tom Cruise. With that South Park episode, Tom Cruise still refuses to come out of the closet.
Murdoch says, so they have been working on the new Top Gun for a while. It's interesting that Tom Cruise created a flight plan for the actors. They started on small planes and worked their way up to jets. So it's gonna have real jet scenes with the actors reacting to stuffs, I guess.
Oh, like maybe them being in there and someone else piloting the jet and them like really flying and getting footage. Or is it gonna be like Hot Shots, the movie with Charlie Sheen?
Congratulations, Admiral.
Or is it gonna be like Naked Gun with Phil Donahue?
Inverted Paradox says, he probably does go both ways tbh. But his little cult would never allow him to go public.
His little cult.
Arcanoloth says, Endeavor rank 551. Only 3 tracks left: Control Resist, Max Shield, Shield Hardness, All Ground.
Wow, cool.
Murdoch says, I think the actors are actually flying the jets though. I believe Tom literally put them through a training school. Arcanoloth says, curious what happens to the perk window when only 2 are left.
Hate 3K would know.
_Rizzle says, I saw an article today, one of the jets is a fake, but China thought it was real. So much so, they repositioned a satellite to go spy on it.
They got the nervous of Top Gun, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is really an agent of the U.S. Air Force. And he's a bigger ship. He's using the movie to spy on us. We really not like him spy on us.
I heard they changed Tom's jacket to remove a patch from the first film, cause it may offend China.
What doesn't offend China? My shitty walls. 32. Breathing on Chinese people offends China.
Arcanoloth says, they really just don't want Western films there.
I don't think they want Westerners there. Hell, they don't want anybody. Sometimes, you know, they don't even let you have like so many children anyway. So. Ugh.
Arcanoloth says, they demanded the last Spider-Man remove the Statue of Liberty, which is pretty much the last 20 minutes of the movie.
Wow. They didn't want to see the Statue of Liberty that's in New York being in a Spider-Man movie that's set in New York. Man. I know like...
Arcanoloth says, they knew Sony was going to refilm the movie, but then they can say, oh, Sony didn't want to follow the law. Inverted Paradox says, they don't like black people.
They don't like anybody over there. I know that they change a lot of movies and like, you know, animated, cartoony type movies and stuff. Of say if the character's eating something off a plate, it's like sweet peas or something. They'll change it because that's offensive to them and they want to have a different type of vegetable. Like, there's something, bitches. They need to calm it down. Get rid of them shitty walls. Nice, nice, nice.
Inverted Paradox says, Automod hates me.
Automod. Transform and roll out.
Arcanoloth says, yeah, a lot of it just pushing to see what we will do, and then in the Spider-Man case it's a deliberate poison pill to keep it out of China.
Well, yeah, you know, they're trained to, or they're taught in school to hate anybody other than themselves anyway. According to a defector that was on the news, what was it? Around the beginning of COVID or a little before? I don't know. It was somebody, some lady, talking about how they brainwashed him.
Nationalism is a hell of a drug.
Oh, I have an idea. Inverted paradox.
CMDR_Rizzle says,
Type white
with the
people.
price of movie tickets these days, they'll still make bank.
Making bank.
Arcanoloth says, all the college students in China have seen the Tiananmen Square video of the guy being run over by the tank. But you don't talk about it in public.
Public. It's like a whole nother country over there. Western values. Well, to us, they are the Westerners. They're west of where we are. As long as the Mongolians don't take down his shitty walls.
Arcanoloth says, Hollywood will continue to try and appeal to China, but they have their own film industry now, and young people consider it their patriotic duty to only watch domestic films.
There's been some advertisements on TV about I can't remember what it's called. It's like a something one, or I don't know, about China films, TV, and all that. Like Erasing the Hate or something. I don't know what the hell that's about. You want to stay away from me. You want to stay away from me. It all boils down to back whenever all these societies were on different planets and we all went to war and then we blew each other's planet up, so we all had to merge together into one planet.
Arcanoloth says, it might just be that the American film industry has peaked, and now is going through a readjustment.
Yeah, it's ran out of things, so it's like, okay, well, we'll do what they want to do. Let's do something that they want to do.
Arcanoloth says, we are in the streaming era, but streaming is far less profitable. Murdoch says, I would love to visit England, but recently a Russian propagandist said Russia could wipe them off the map with one nuclear strike. Very sad, such language is being used these days. And very sad to think of England being vaporized.
Yeah, what the hell did they do to anybody? Now, there only seems to be one problem with everything there. You know, in that whole little bubble.
Arcanoloth says, it is very sad.
I mean, you've got like the world the way that we have it, and then you have like just certain individuals that cause problems. You're like, well, if everyone agrees to this person or persons
CMDR_Rizzle says, I mean, with 6,000 nukes, they can wipe out anyone.
Well, they need to hurry the hell up.
Arcanoloth says, sad that a once great nation would let themselves go so badly. Like that guy that used to be on the football team, but now he's fat and likes to go to bars and try to pick fights like he used to.
The guy continues. They should have like a world vote. You know, like if a leader of a country has gone too far, the other countries all agree. They vote to like say, okay, remove him from power one way or the other. They get the Suicide Squad thing put in them.
We don't know the readiness of that arsenal, but even if they are mostly defective, and our missile shield takes out most of the rest, even 10 making it through and hitting cities would be a disaster.
Like, if someone goes into office, they're given that Suicide Squad pill or thing in the back of their neck.
Arcanoloth says, but they know as soon as they hit that button, they and their sons are dead and Russia is glass. Murdoch says, executive.
Well, Ronald Reagan said we had the Star Wars satellite up there that can shoot shit, so there you
Arcanoloth
go.
says, they can't really credibly threaten to kill themselves over this.
Let's go to Alan and Steve and see what they have to say.
Inverted Paradox says, Anyway, who likes cake?
Anyway, it likes cake. I love it.
Arcano
Not to change the
says,
subject or
to quote the
anything.
French ambassador in Brussels after the first threat, yeah, we have nukes too.
I love carpet.
CMDR_Rizzle says, cake is gross.
Do I have brick? Nope. I don't have brick.
Murdoch says, I like cake but try not to eat it often. I especially like pineapple downside cake. I also love tiramisu. Inverted Paradox says, at CMDR_Rizzle you're gross.
Is it upside down cake or downside? What down? What? Pineapple? I had some pineapple juice the other day.
CMDR_Rizzle says, I'll agree to that.
Let's just say.
Murdoch says, I like pussy pie too with lots of hair.
Do you now? You like that American pie, do you? A hairy American pie? A Harrican pie. Bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee.
Arcano Loth says, Pinnacle.
Pinnacle. Fire off some knuckle children.
CMDR_Rizzle says, where that Chewbacca growl command it.
Chewbacca corral command. Ah, damn it. I need to remember all this stuff so I can like find it and actually
Arcano
put it in
Loth
there.
says, if Chewbacca is from Kashyyyk, you must acquit.
You made me think of Borat from
Murdoch says,
the newest
okay,
movie.
so how about new shows? It's May now. How about Obi-Wan? Isn't that coming out soon?
Yeah, Obi-Wan was supposed to come out soon. I remember the trailers and stuff for that. Strange New Worlds comes out in a few hours, along with the last episode of Picard for this season. Doctor Strange movie comes out this month sometime. I can't remember when.
Murdoch says, oh nice.
Honest. Yes, you can watch the opening credits to Star Trek Strange New Worlds on YouTube right now on the Paramount channel. Just to see how it's going to be. See what you think about that. I liked it.
Murdoch says, is that new Batman movie any good?
I didn't mind it at all. I mean, it was okay.
Arcano Loth says, I am enjoying Better Call Saul, We Own This City, The Boys, Picard, Ozark.
Is The Boys coming out with a new episode already? That's right, it was supposed to happen
HATE3K
soon.
says, no Murdoch's at 100% garbage movie. Arcano Loth says, new Batman film is the darkest one yet. Think 7.
And the Riddler in that's weird. I call him the trash bag guy. Hello, so I got all these fans and stuff, and I'm the
Arcano
Riddler.
Loth says, I enjoyed Batman, saw it several times.
Batman.
You have to be in the mood for something really moody. It's year 2 Batman.
He's even got the collar and everything. He even has the makeup smudging. It's not none like that whole puts the cowl on and all of a sudden your eyes are blackened.
Better to watch the Kristen Bale ones.
Christian Bale. The lights.
Arcano Loth says, the Nolan films are great. Murdoch says, so who plays this Batman?
Robert Pattinson. Or Paddington Bear, whatever his name is. You know, Twilight guy.
HATE3K says, the vampire guy from the vampire movies.
Yeah, the vampire guy.
Arcano Loth says, Arpat.
You can be a good one too, Harry Potter. Harry Potter, Harry. Damn it.
Arcano Loth says, people been sleeping on Pattinson. Lighthouse was great. HATE3K says, can't remember the names. Streamlabs says, hate what you see? Please consider unfollowing and not renewing a subscription. CMDR_Rizzle says, in sporting news, Seattle Sounders just won the CONCACAF Champions League for the first time ever. Arcanoloth says, he has made some real interesting career choices.
Whether or not to sleep in a garbage can. What's a garbage tonight? Ask her the Grouch.
Streamlabs says, at Scorpwana, are you about to be done?
No, Streamlabs. No, Streamlabs. I'm gonna be doing this a little bit longer. You shut the door, Streamlabs. God damn it.
Murdoch says, Picard has been boring, again.
Picard. Picard. Pick in the card. You will Picard. I already got a thing. Look at that. Accidentally got another endeavor. It's definitely gone slow pace for me.
HATE3K says, really? I thought the last episode was nice.
Yeah, the
Arcanoloth says,
chateau.
waiting for EP10 of Picard to upload.
Upload. Uploading. Well, it's probably gonna... We're finally gonna figure out the whole Borg Queen thing, which a lot of us already know kind of what that's about. Or speculating that it's about, I should say. Maybe finish off this
CMDR_Rizzle
thing.
says, Espisode? Espanol? CMDR_Rizzle says, ha 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 JK. Murdoch says, maybe he is too old to be exciting. Was he ever exciting? Maybe not, but it's dragging on. I haven't finished the last episode, but will soon. I mean, it's all been on ground. I need some space action.
So are you saying that Picard has been what I want it to
I'm
be?
one of the people that has a real struggle with them making modern-day astronauts the reluctant hero trope like all the disco characters are. In our world, you do not make it through astronaut selection unless you are a highly motivated self-starter. But it's the Trek timeline.
Yes.
HATE3K says, I hope Picard contents in Picard.
Continues.
Murdoch says, at Scorpwana exactly LOL. Arcanoloth says, but thematically, all the characters are dealing with their past, it's just, the execution is lacking.
Execution. It's almost like certain shows tend to stick with things, you know, too long. Like, there's been this whole thing about the Halo show. They have this character called Quan that is like this survivor from a big Covenant attack and everything. And Master Chief refused to kill her on orders that he was supposed to kill her. And he took her to like a dude or whatever, and she's got her own little thing going on in the Halo universe, and she has nothing to do with Halo ever. It's just her running around doing stuff, and they keep cutting back and forth to her and the actual story, and it pisses off a lot of people. So this week's episode of Halo is nothing but Quan. So everyone's like going to say, okay, never mind.
Says, I'll be the first person to say let's not repeat ourselves with fan service characters and tropes. Let's break new ground, new characters, new ideas.
To boldly go to the bathroom whenever one must.
CMDR_Rizzle says, which leads me to a question for Scorpy. You spend 98% of your time on ground. Why oh why are you hustling for Zen to buy the 10th Annie bundle that's all ships?
It's an oxymoron.
Says, it's just, whenever Picard show has a new idea, it's half-baked, and people boo, so then the show falls back on okay, here is some nostalgia since that's what you want.
Rizzle, it's an oxymoron, isn't it? Now, I want the ships because they're the ships from the shows type thing. You know, they're the legendary versions of all this stuff. Just to have those, it's like an achievement to myself of earning. Make it so, number one. Make it so, number one. Make it casual, number one. Pull off your pants, number one. Sit in here, number one. Here.
Murdoch says, the next Star Trek is about having to lay your eggs into the nearest angles to gain temporal insights to the universe wormhole maps. Inverted Paradox says, Lower Decks is the best modern Trek. Arcanoloth says, at Murdoch's liked and subscribed. CMDR_Rizzle says, I dig it. If I had done my planning that far ahead, I'd have done the same. But looks like I'll get the 10th Annie when the 14th Annie drops.
Annie, Anna Nicole. Born poor in Texas, struggling, trying to get herself some fame. She used what she got, and that's a lot. She became a house of name. Married a billionaire, and he was doing great. At 88, it all disappeared as fast as it came. Anna, fabulous Anna
Arcanoloth
Nicole.
says, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Carol Ann, come to the light, Carol Ann. Come to the light. This house is clear. The creepy old lady that played the psychic. Ooh. This house is clear. Has its Southern Belle accent. Southern Belle. Munchkin say, howdy do. Do. Annie, grab your gun.
Murdoch says, well, I'm gonna watch the last Picard. Everyone have a wonderful evening. Night night.
Night night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. If you're gonna watch last week's Picard, or you're gonna watch last week's and this week's Picard? Pickard. Jean-Luc Pickard. Well, you have a good night too, sir. Mister? Monsieur?
Arcanoloth says, E10 is not out yet.
He meant last Picard as the last episode that he has to see of Picard so far. I'm pretty sure that he hasn't watched last week's. Maybe that's what he's talking about. Hopefully. And he's not thinking that that's the last episode.
CMDR_Rizzle says, Buenas noches.
Buenas noches to you too there, sir. Buenos nachos. Buenos con Dios or some shit. Buenos. Lame ass con Dios? That's right, he wants some Spanish.
Says,
let him have some
you, people are uploading cams of Doc Strange. Kids, don't watch cams. Don't let your friends watch cams.
My gosh, I tell you, cams can be like the end of a submersion. I understand that some people think, okay, well, you know, I want to get this out there, let people watch it. But do they have to film it with the potato? You know, that's the thing. I mean, what do you go in there saying, okay, this right here is a magnifying glass. It'll zoom in, but I need to smudge it to make it blurry. You know, I know that they're like...
Arcanoloth says, haha yet.
And a lot of times, I've watched cams before. I've seen people, you know, not make them or anything, but have them uploaded.
Place your cam underwater with Vaseline on the lens.
Make sure you put it near a child
says,
yelling.
Take the mic, shove it way up your butt.
Right. But
Arcanoloth says, be sure to turn on a ceiling fan.
Yes, some static noise in the background of a child crying. Or people that, you know, they'll film it, but they'll like have it so cropped down to where it's just like the bottom
says,
corner.
I dunno. I seen some good quality cams.
There are some pretty damn good ones out there, but you know, some people will film like the bottom corner or bottom part of some other area, and you know, maybe a fourth of the screen will be missing, and you'll just see like somebody's chin instead of their whole head.
Arcanoloth says, it could be the best cam in the world, but the color quality is always inferior to a direct digital transfer.
Yeah. I'd always like thought, actually I posted
says,
one time.
If it's worth my time, it's worth watching in HD.
HD with the Ukrainian, no, not Ukrainian, UK accent for H, because they say H. They put that extra.
Arcanoloth says, and let's be honest, the cams always have some shitty gambling website plastered all over.
Slots, that's right. That's right. Takes you out of the submersion. But it's cam. There you go. Got to give it up for people that try to sneak in there and record all that for people that don't want to go to theaters.
Says, the Venn diagram of people who download cams and the people who think gambling is an investment strategy is a circle.
It's like that treatment for restless leg syndrome can cause gambling. Always thought that was hilarious. It's like, my gosh, honey, I got these restless legs. I need to go see a doctor. Meanwhile, the doctor's office. Now, this medicine could cause you to go gambling in the casinos. I'll do anything for this restless leg. Come on, big money, but no, stop.
Arcanoloth says,
loses the house.
But I always meet people who claim they can't tell the difference, and when you ask follow-up questions, they say they are watching on their fucking phone.
Yeah, it scales down really nicely. Back in the flip phone days. At 10 frames a second.
CMDR_Rizzle says, not sure about that. I never downloaded any myself, but a friend of mine used to get cams and put them on DVD. Sure, they weren't perfect, but I didn't see any websites on the VID. Coop JE cuz he transferred media. Arcanoloth says, https://www.youtube.com/watch, v equals heroic 0.
Yeah, there's a group out there that releases cams now, and they'll have these little advertisements. It's just in the middle of it, where the video will cut off to a different video and things.
DVD video is 480p, so if it was a high quality cam rip, that'd work.
Yeah, DVDs. There's a lot of people get in trouble for downloading and putting things on DVD and selling those DVDs. There was a guy around where I'm at did that one time.
Not that the residential is directly related to the color quality, but in practice, an HD cam just means you see more blurry pixels.
Yep. High definition my ass. There were these cool glasses that I looked at, or didn't look at them, but looked them up on the internet, where they had a little camera in the middle, like between where your eyes are, you know.
Arcanoloth says, oh yeah, the Hajis sold those DVDs on base when I was overseas, next to knockoff watches and jewelry.
What about furniture? Come on, Timmy. Come on, Timmy. That's a good lizard. Come on, Timmy. Good job. Good job, Timmy. Timmy the Gorn. So everybody likes it whenever it comes out streaming before it goes into theaters or something, like during COVID, because you can find good quality, you know. But you got to admit, from like back in the day, whenever
CMDR_Rizzle
movies were in
says,
theaters.
can't you just regroup bride officers instead of waiting for them?
Regroup bridge officers? Not on Dyson. Damn it. I keep falling for this shit every week. There we go. Science officer. Engineering.
CMDR_Rizzle says, bridge.
Bridge. Number 1 bridge. Tactical. No, even though the options are over here, like request reinforcements,
CMDR_Rizzle says, like spawn them to your location when not in combat.
For instance, like I know you can do that on Nimbus, but well, if I go through there, they'll come with me. But as you'll see, like over here on the left side where the regroup bridge officers button is, it doesn't light up. You can't have them come to you. Not here, but everywhere else in the game, pretty much you can. Not on Dyson for some reason. I mean, I think you can even do that on the Kabali front in the Vaudoir battle and all that. You can regroup them there, but you can't do it here. You can use the transporter thing and they'll pop up with you, but yeah. One of them there things goes on around here. Cancel offer, withdraw offer, 48. Okay. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of fleeting while we're in the middle of this. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Fleet marks are needed for that. Ooh. A bunch of shit for that one. Bunch of shit, man. Nothing. 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 The embassy really worth anything on this fleet shit? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know, sir. Completed. I already did that. Okay. Oh, was that flashing? Yes, it was. Acknowledge, 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 acknowledge. Collect reward. Collect reward, everybody. Collecting my reward. Tour of duty 1 of 1. Take that. Give it a shuttle. There you go. And pick one. It's got a bunch. Pick one. Got a bunch. Ooh, let's maximize that thing all the way up. Yep. Back. That's how far we can get it. 67, 51, 82% critical. Overdoing it. And we'll leave it at that. Well, I did have some vouchers. Let's see if anything needs vouchers. Yeah. Ooh. 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 Oh my. Dilithium. The dilithium mines. K13. I'll throw it all in there. Ah, damn it. 23 first. Contribute 5. Okay. Ushanka. No, you, Ushanka. Ushanka? No, you are Ushanka. Archer. Archer. Let's see. 1, 2, 4. Let's go over here. Ugh. Ran off into a wall. Rundolph. Come on, everybody, get near me. There we are. And let's go. We are running very fast. Yes, very fast. Oh, damn it. It's been a long road. Shitting from there to here. Poo-choo trains laying down its track.
CMDR_Rizzle says, RUNNOFT.
RUNNOFT. She done RUNNOFT.
CMDR_Rizzle says, LOL.
Oh, brother, where art thou? Mrs. Hogwallop done RUNNOFT. Should have run off. In constant sorrow through the day. I am a man of constant sorrow. I've seen trouble all my days. I bid farewell, hail to old Kentucky, place where I was born and raised, the place where he was born and raised. 4 6 on the year, years I've been in trouble, no place where I can call my home. I like that movie. He's Ken, he never do that.
CMDR_Rizzle says, I'm a Dapper Dan man.
You're a Dapper Dan man. I think I've got that. Is it on here or is it on the page? Oh yeah, I don't know here. Okay. Damn, we're in a tight spot. Damn, we're in a tight spot. Damn, we're in a tight spot. Damn it, Trip. Banana, banana, do look like a lady. Banana, bananas and pajamas. Ooh. Oh my. Son of a bitch. Damn it. They're gonna ruin everything. There you go. Attack him, attack him, attack him. Yes, attack him, yes. Yes, attack him, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, damn it. That back. Cool.
silos are under Allied control. Excellent work. The Mod Fortress has engaged transporters. Troops inbound.
Troops inbound, Captain. Yeah, I need to look up and see if it's possible to see when someone first viewed the channel.
Arcanoloth says, Sto launcher prep hatching.
Pre-patching. Why would it do what? Why? I mean, mine's actually completely re-downloaded the whole game one time for some reason. I swear. Okay, there we go. Acquire Battlezone command credits. Because it's been a long road getting from there to here. Been a long time. I can touch my sky. And they're not gonna hold me down no more. No, they're not gonna change my mind. Because I'm deflating on my farts. I'm growing where I can't. What's going on in this thing here? Allies aren't winning, I doubt it.
Arcanoloth says, cause I got faith in my farts, nothing's gonna rub or chafe me.
Nothing's gonna rub or chafe me. When I was watching the Shuttlepod show, Dominic Keating has like his own version of that song. It involves like Jolene Blaylock's tits and stuff. It's like, I got ass and tits like Jolene Blaylock. He can breach any fart. 'Cause he's got faith. Yeah. Him's got faith. Faith in his farts. He's known a wind so cold and seen the darkest days. But now the wind he feels is only wind's a shame. Wind. He'll wind through the fire and he'll wind through the rain and he'll wind on. Yeah, cause he'll wind. Wind. He's going where his farts will take him. He's got deflation of the soul. And everything's gonna bend up, break him. I haven't patched or /downloaded the latest updates of the Stargate game. It's a fan-based game that people have been making for years. It's pretty neat. Stargate Networks, where you actually have to manually dial the gate like you would in the SGC, because they have the SGC, Abydos, and other places on there. But there's nothing to fight, though. It's just a gate simulation type thing made in Unreal Engine. Made inaccurately in Unreal Engine. They used a few cheating steps there, and I called them out on it one time, so they're pissed at me. But
Arcanoloth says, I had that flash dialer back in the day.
Flash dialer back in the day. Well, this one is actually it's in 3D. You know, you go there and you run around in first person. You find the gate address to Abydos. You dial it. The gate opens and everything, and you walk through it, travel, you know, and then come out at Abydos and go outside the pyramid, walk around, whatever you want to do. I think you can go to Chulak and a snow-type planet right now. If you can't go to a planet, it'll offline it. Start the Choppa Eyes Iris, Stargate's Iris, comes down or spins around. Never could figure out where the hell that thing actually was inside of the Stargate. You know, because they didn't come with that. The Tari, or people on Earth, actually installed an iris for it. But it always goes inside the area, like inside the Stargate, the middle part, you know, and or right in front of it, like on one side of it. And I always wonder, like, how the hell do they do that?
Arcanoloth says, yeah, the gate must have a slot for the iris somewhere.
Right? But if you look at it, I know you're not supposed to say, oh well, I don't know how, but
Arcanoloth says, maybe it slides between the dialing symbol track?
Yeah. I've always tried to figure that out, even whenever I was creating the 3D gate for my Halo map, and I could not. But studying pictures of the actual, like, prop gate they actually use that has the spinning track and everything in it, the track itself is pretty simple, how it works and things, but I just don't see where the iris would sit. And the iris has to be, it's slotted in a way to where it works like the camera lens, you know, or you know how that works, like a lens in an eye. It's an iris, duh, right? And but it's when it circles around, it kind of closes up, overlaying itself, which I can see how that can
says,
happen.
the ring is inset, and we are told the iris is within atoms of the event horizon, so the surface forms along the iris, and atomic bonds cannot reform due to the lack of space, so single atoms come through and then slide down to the floor.
Yeah, well, that's not the issue though. It's more like you know, in actuality,
Arcanoloth
where
says,
would it be?
so someone in the SGC has the job of changing out the tray full of protein paste below the gate.
And they serve it next meal or something, right?
Arcanoloth says, haha.
It's that surprise dinner they always have. It's called mush for a reason, sir. No one's gonna bend or break him. Going after the wrong damn thing, you piece of shit. Oh, God. That is one hell of a strong ship, you know? There. Stupid runabout. Go the fuck over there and attack some shit. You stupid son of a bitch. But yeah, whenever I was like looking at the reference pictures of the Stargate prop is actually used, I never could see a big enough gap where that damn thing could go, unless it's really, really thin, like foil. Maybe a fourth of an inch, or maybe a little bit bigger than that. I don't know. It could happen. I just don't see how they dismantled the Stargate to install it inside of it, even though, you know, it's not real. The you know, they have the CGI that makes it do its thing in the actual show, but they have a physical disc that they put in front of the Stargate for like practical shots. I mean, I know that, but It's just I never could figure out where the damn thing retracted to. Today on Pluto TV's Stargate channel, they had the episode where Daniel Jackson comes back from being ascended and is naked, you know, laying down at that village.
Arcanoloth says, https://sci.stackexchange.com/questions/13693/ where does the iris on the SGC Stargate retract to?
Dora Amagato, Mr. Roboto. They're gonna say like there's a slot there. He would have to go behind the spinning address dialer, for one thing. But
Arcanoloth says, so the pedals are curved.
Yeah, they're curved. I knew that. That's why whenever it shuts, it spins, you know, and creates that little bit in the front. It's like a 2 foot round, like spike looking thing, because how it closes.
CMDR_Rizzle says, same principle with Transformers. How's a 60-foot tall, 20-ton robot gonna turn into a car? Lots of leftover material, where it go?
Well, in the movies, they even tell you that they just kind of throw two things together and kind of mash it. You know, that some of it actually does transform, but the rest of it, they just kind of throw a bunch of just bits and pieces randomly.
Arcanoloth says, even if it gets more dense, it would punch through most surfaces. Arcanoloth says, must be changing its mass.
Yes. It's like what, like 100 tons changes to 20 tons because of flat space technology. I think that's what that is, yes.
Arcanoloth says, it has an internal portal to Mechanus, the lawful neutral dimension in D&D.
Or like, have you ever watched Ultraviolet? Where they can just put anything like inside of flat space technology, where it's like another dimension.
Arcanoloth says, Lordy, that bot just said Mechanus.
That's no bot. That's no moon. It's a boodong. McGinnis. There's probably been a lot of user databases created. They can be viewed too. I posted the link earlier to how part of the database is going to be structured for the little achievement thing that I'm going to do. It's not much. I could either use SQL, which I've tested, it works, or I can use just basic text files per each user, and I think it's easier, although it's not as fast as an SQL table, but it's more simple, and that's just what I'm going for, is simple. I just need to find a way to retrieve a lot of stuff from Twitch and things. If anyone was a part of the fun stream I did yesterday after playing the game, there were a few of you. You found out something. Subconsciously, you may remember. Unsubconsciously, you probably don't. Gave a long lesson in bullshit. No one's gonna bend or break me. And I got a new challenge. Try and figure out. So I need to update OBS, not Streamlabs OBS, but regular OBS that I do have installed. And try some scripting toward that as well. Because the guy I am Aquathor that I helped make the script for him or convert one over from Nightbot something and then made it into something else and something even bigger. And he's like so appreciative that he got me an Amazon gift card for $25, or a gift code, I should say. And I told him he didn't have to do that, you know, because I'm not in it for the money or anything. But he insisted, so I had to, you know, I guess I could have just not done it. But yeah, he said he'd keep in touch. I was like, okay, well. But I've been working on his script a little today, of his lift script. If you ever go to his channel content, you know, he games. He plays, I think it's, what is it, Elden Scrolls or something? Or it's something Scrolls. A lot. Or so far that I've seen. And he has a pretty big audience of people that like to play a lift game that he created, which is you type !lift. And
Arcanoloth says, Elder Scrolls, or Elden Ring.
It's something like that. I can't really remember. Well, hell, I can probably just go over it because the dude plays like 10 hours at a time. Let's see, Twitch. Twatch. Twatch. Ew, sounds like a nasty thing. Elden Ring. Elden Ring. Yeah, okay, that's what he's playing, is Elden Ring. But he's got this pretty cool game, like I was saying, or a little thing where Nightbot for him used to just, you type lift and it would randomly choose between
Arcanoloth says,
one number.
Elden Ring came out recently, popular game.
Gotcha. It like randomly picks a number between like 0 and 1,000, and if that number equals the number whatever that you specify, it'll say congratulate, like you won, you lifted the Thor's hammer, kind of thing. If you didn't, it says, oh, you weren't strong enough to lift, or you're not worthy enough to lift it.
Arcanoloth says, the elevator pitch was from the team that brought you Dark Souls, with lore by the creator of Game of Thrones. Arcanoloth says, hype level over 9,000.
Hype level over 9,000. But yeah, it was like a few lines of code, and I put it over there on the Python and into Streamlabs because he was wanting to get into Streamlabs, like, you know, changing all of his stuff over for that. And so I created a little bit of this and that for the script, and he's like really appreciative of it. Then it kind of got me wanting to keep going because I get obsessive, you know. And so I've been working on that a little today as well, changing his. He has a worthy list, you know, of like people, because in Nightbot he said he had individual commands for each person that successfully had lifted the thing itself, and he would have to move them over. And I was like, well, why not just have a list, you know, instead of individual? Like he had like 54 individual people that had been worthy or whatever. He typed their name in and it said was worthy or whatever. Well, I said, well, why not make just a list, and it'll look in that list to see who was worthy, and therefore it would say something. So I've been working with that a little bit. I need to change the probability for him though, because one number out of like 1,000, that's very rare. Very rare. I guess it was using JavaScript. I don't know what Nightbot uses, but it was evaluating the number. It was flooring the number, and because whenever it picks like a number randomly, it doesn't just pick a solid number. It picks like a decimal point too. You know, like 3.8 instead of like 3 or 4. And then you use floor or whatever, like a little function that changes it into an actual whole number, and then multiplies that by 1,000 and picks the number. And I was like, holy shit. So that was kind of wild. So I simplified it, put a little bit of information in there, and he's really appreciative of it. That makes me feel good to like do that and help people out with things. It's like at work yesterday, yesterday when I didn't need to go, but I did go and worked and then clocked out and didn't, you know. That was a wild day. Where is me? There me are. There was a miscommunication where I was working for someone else because they were ill, but they were feeling better or doing better, so they had sent the manager a message saying, hey, I'm doing better, I can work, or whatever like that. So she's like, okay. But nobody got in touch with anybody else. The manager's supposed to like get in touch with the workers, like myself, you know. And she didn't. So I came to work thinking I needed to work. Well, this other person's coming to work as well. So there was 2 of us there. And one of them said, well, when the other one shows up, you can go ahead and go home or whatever, because you were originally supposed to be off today. I was like, okay. So then she come and she's like, well, what are you doing here? And I'm like, I'm doing this. This contacts the manager, and she's like, well, just do whatever, you know. Just y'all choose what's going on and whatever like that, you know. So she left a decision of working or who was going to work up to us versus just telling us, hey, do this and whatever, you know. So we're like, okay. So, you know, I was originally off, and I was like, well, you know, this person's only scheduled for like 2 days a week. And that was one of the days. So I'm like, how about, you know, it's your call, you whatever you want to do. And they came up with, well, they would work because they kind of felt guilty that I came up there when we didn't need to. And I said it was no problem, you know. And then our fresh truck showed up, and it just so happened 2 of the employees that worked there, myself included, 2 were clocked in and going to unload this thing and put this truck out. And it usually takes almost forever, it seems, to put it out. It was 2 people running back and forth to the register. So another employee that works there and myself, I said, I can't just stand here. You know, I gotta help. I mean, I see the struggle, like whenever I'm there myself and doing this truck on the just say like the days that it comes. I want help too. So I'm thinking I'm gonna help my peers. So off the clock, I did help put out that fresh truck, and it was a lot faster with 4 of us putting it out versus only 2. Or it's usually maybe 1, because one person always has to watch the damn register. You walk away from it, and then boom, you got to go right back to it. You put maybe like a little few drinks in the cooler, then boom, you're back, you know, over the register. Go put in some bacon in the cooler, up, you're back at the register. You're putting the bacon down, and or whatever, biscuits, that sort of thing, butter, other lunch meats and whatnot. You got to like set the box down and go to the register, and someone else actually puts all of the stuff out. So and the food gets hot because we only have like was it 3 hours? If we don't have it put in there, we have to damage it off and throw it away because it gets too hot. And it's it's not fair to just be stuck with that for the evening and it's stressing you out. So I just made a judgment call. I was like, I gotta help. You know, I just can't not. And it turned out to be like one of the best feelings. You know. Plus my car was stuck there until the truck left. So. Because the dude pulled up and right at the front door instead of on the side where the loading area is. I mean, we thought maybe he was pulling in like between the parking area toward the road and the parking area to the front of the store. Usually they'll pull in between that and then back the truck up. We thought he was doing that, but he stopped it right there in the middle of everything. And oh yeah, we're going to unload right here. Push it through the front door. Weren't supposed to, but whatever. It got in there. Just felt accomplished doing that.
Resistance is futile.
Resistance is futile.
You will load. We are the Borg.
But we're the Borg. My God. I watched The Flash before I got on here, and there's no saving the show anymore. It's gotten worse. I can't. I don't. Alright, we're exploding. Nice. This ship look ragged. I'm underneath this big ass here. It's stretched to the max. And that's exactly what they did with that too. I'm looking at that ship. I mean, and the windows are just stretched. I mean, and that came from the actual, Enterprise show too. I'm sure the model came right from it. Stretched out window just means they just had to make it look different, so they just stretched it side to side. It's so crazy. It makes me want to take it out of the game and put it into like a 3D program and shrink it back down to normal to see what it would have looked like. Just take the stretch marks out of it. I already do that. I need to find somebody that has the ship, though, because I don't have it. Enterprise J. It's massive. And no one's gonna build or break me. I can't wait. And now, I got faith in my heart. Faith in the heart. I've known we so cold. Get your hand out of there. Change character to Gary the Klingon. Gary the Klingon. Bastard throughout the years. Gary the Klingon. Pain in the fucking rear. Oh, we got both of those. Damn. But it's warm. but it's warm. My hand is on fire. Alright. Let's see. Endeavors. We've accidentally got 2 of them. Shield Healing Ground. Complete assault on Torak Nor. So Shield Healing Ground. Let's see. We find home. Home. Home on the ship. Where the antelopes and the deer go to eat. Where Klingons run wild.
We'll need to find this.
We'll need to.
Enemy
Okay.
life signs ahead. Get ready to fight.
Okay, Ra's al Ghul.
Proceed with caution.
Get off my screen. Get off my screen, Megatron. You bastard. You will get off of my screen. Get off my plane. These days, don't nobody want to ride with Harrison Ford on a plane. I'm telling you that right now. I always thought it funny. You know how you hear about Harrison Ford crash landing his plane in a golf course or nearly hitting another plane on the runway because he can't land the thing correctly. And then you look back on Indiana Jones, right? Last Crusade. Indiana's up there in the plane with his dad, and his dad says, "I didn't know you could fly a plane." And Indy says, "Fly, yes. Land, no." And I think, whoa, that is so original there. They were predicting the future, probably. I don't know. Harrison Ford and planes. Is that the shield one? Medical generator. Shield recharge. Shield generator fabricator. Oh, damn it. We're too close. Chakrin. Chakrin. You need to move. Chakrin. Enemy targets on sensors and spaghetti. Enemy targets on sensors. That can still kick ass.
CMDR_Rizzle says, Nakara Acid Pool FTW.
With my crew? Too close. Well, I come here because I can have my crew with me. Also, like, when they made it so you, shit.
CMDR_Rizzle says, your crew just let you die 3x.
Yeah. Hooah! Hell generator. And Gary's tactical, so he doesn't have any, like, shield healing ability. And the automatic suit, can you turn that off? Like the auto, whatever it is? The hazard suit. I mean, that was a go-to before, yeah, but now, like, whenever you go down there, you automatically suit up, you know. And
Arcanoloth says, anyone can use shield bats, but that's slow.
Shield bats? Shield battery? So the Gorn can stand right next to it and not die, and me...
CMDR_Rizzle says, or swap out attack buff for Eng/Psy.
Well, I gotta have Gary do them. That's my problem.
Arcanoloth says, yeah, bring an Eng with shield heals.
Love hurts. Oh, love will hurt. Ooh, love squirts. Ooh. Yeah. Yotar. Bend over backwards was the name of his flea show. His name's Ben. Bend over. Bend over, Gary.
CMDR_Rizzle says, no reclaim stuff like .drone or execomp with heals.
Reclaim rewards. Ground equipment. Combat synth droid. Combat Marshal Janeway. Whatever. Transmutator wand. Imperial stuff. Hack. Nanopulse. Let's see. Red suit angel. Universal kit module. Kid drone. Dot module or dot 7 drone fabrication. I don't have anything. Non-combat drone. The old one pet.
Arcanoloth says, Speed Gaming just wrapped an LTTP randomizer tourney, 1 hour 50 minutes on both players, within seconds of each other.
Who are they? And why are they? Speed Gaming. Gaming on speed. They need to call one Meth Gaming.
Arcanoloth says, haha.
They refuse to get into the fire, damn it. But yet. Uncensored.
Arcanoloth says, Meth Gaming would be like speedruns, but assaulting the other players and selling their consoles for money is allowed.
Welcome to Meth Gaming International. They start stealing shit. That would be hilarious. Gary the Klingon. Previously on Meth Head Gaming. You stole my console. It was my console to steal first. These players have stole consoles. The nearest pawn shop is only 5 miles down the road. Can they succeed and get there before their friends do? Find out next. Skepaliet. Where the hell are you going? Where in the hell, man? Where in the hell are you going there, buddy? Chatrin, how are you doing, Chatrin? over here, you bastard. Mr. Hat. Like that episode of South Park where Mr. Hat actually looks like, you know, with his eyes look up. Isn't that right, Mr. Hat? Ah, they moved it. Those bastards. These Klingon bastards. Klingon bastards, you've killed my son. Cling on me.
CMDR_Rizzle says, in grand scheme of things, you need 1 mil endeavor points on this recruit alone. You already blew the other 2 earlier. Is this 8k worth it?
It's all worth it. How many people want to kick some ass? I do, I do. How many people sick of holding them back? The hell? Bam! Bam balam! Bam balam! Keep putting that thing over there for? I'm over here, man. They're over there. The hell? Charin. Charin, you need to go over there, Charin. Charin. You stay right there, Charin. Charin. Charin.
CMDR_Rizzle says, or now that they brought back free reroll tokens, why not fish for easy 1 attack can do?
Well, if it's something massive that, you know, is difficult, you know, like, what is it, the Lucari, TFOs, that'd be worth, that, you know. Other than that.
Arcanoloth says, yeah, TFO's hard reroll.
You know me better than that. You know the
Arcanoloth says, I'll do Omega TFOs but anything timer based, yawn.
Yarn. Urine. How moody I can be without my insecurities. Ah, shit.
CMDR_Rizzle says, 1 8k shield heal on attack is blah. TFO is faster than this paint drying.
Enemy targets on sensors. Oh.
Arcanoloth says, stream content.
That's why I'm the boring one. You made me lose on my charm. Well, my crew refuses to jump into the big radiation pile.
CMDR_Rizzle says, Dyson ground all day every day LOL.
Welcome back to Dyson Ground, dude. Yeah. What are we gonna do today? Well, we're gonna kill some Voth and capture some points, man. Yeah, some sections over here. You know, this zone needs capturing. Followed by this one here and that one. And then we're gonna battle the Rex. Yeah. On an all-new episode of Dyson. Television of the future. Coming up next. Jim Condor can stand there all day and not get hurt. And all day and all night, and everything is great for him and his self. Da, 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 da. Enemy targets on sensors. Is it a complete Terok Nor? Terok Horror? Hmm? Yay! Beam me up, coach. I'm ready to play. Terok Nor.
CMDR_Rizzle says, Tarek Nor for the last time. Save the VOD for reminiscing.
Oh, is it going away? For real? Huh. I hadn't read all that stuff. I save everything. Every one of these Star Trek moments is forwarded onto YouTube, where they stay archived forever.
Arcanoloth says, Assault on Lita being remastered.
Assaulting Lita? The elitist Lita? Is that why they're doing this then? We can get Tony Hawk here and go.
CMDR_Rizzle says, isn't new Tarek Nor dropping tomorrow? Replaces the current.
Are they gonna like lower the scale of Deep Space Nine or whatever? Tarek Nor. Fire! I am in fire, and I am surviving. Klingons do not.
Arcanoloth says, it's based on the new map.
A new map? What is this, Quark's Bar? Yeah, this is oversized Quark's Bar from the original Deep Space Nine. The one that was there before the normal size one. Cold press line. What are we doing over here?
CMDR_Rizzle says, you didn't see the VID they did like last week or two.
We'll have to cross the promenade
No.
to the warehouse area.
I'm not made aware of these things that everyone else is.
The warehouse entrance is up ahead.
All I know is This Deep Space Nine used to be the Deep Space Nine. It's just really, really huge.
From the warehouse access point.
Like they shrank it down and actually made it into something real. Ugh. 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 Ushanka, no! I'm never privy to all that. I never have time. I want time. I wish I had time for things. I never have time. Well, if we're all going to be over here. You make me lose all my shiners. Y'all think I'm not going to go to China? Flanking damage. Hurrah! Klingons do not have tummy aches. I'm gonna come over here where there's some. I'm gonna over here. Over here. Everybody.
CMDR_Rizzle says, many people will be confused, die a lot, and have no clue what to do. Pays to watch Cryptic stream sometime. It's only an hour a week, man.
I saw that they were streaming today, but unless they do, they keep the VODs, so you can, like, people can go back and rewatch all of it.
Arcanoloth says, someone usually summarized on Reddit, so I wait for the summary.
I mean, what do they like? I've never like sat through one or watched or anything. I just see that they're on a lot, and do they answer people's questions about why things are the way they are in the game? Do they ignore people? If you talk bad about it, will they get rid of you out of the channel or something? Like you ask the question, hey, is it possible? No, banhammer, you know, kind of thing.
CMDR_Rizzle says, yes, I believe they do. I think Ogie has or will have a VID. Literally the floor is lava.
Literally the floor is lava?
Arcanoloth says, if you ask a question that's hostile or leading, they will warn you, and if you spam they'll ban.
So what if you ask like a simple question? Like about why isn't something this way or that way? They just ignore the question? And then somebody gets frustrated because they won't answer the question, so then they keep asking it over and over until, boom, they're gone. When all they could have done was just answer.
Typically they entertain questions as long as new questions roll in, but when people start to repeat they wind down.
Were they talking anything about like cryptic stuff? I mean, not cryptic, but Gearbox. Did they say anything about Gearbox? Like where it's gonna go from here or there or everywhere? Living on the edge of Cincinnati.
Arcanoloth says, someone asked who was responsible for a feature last stream and the community manager said they won't answer, an obvious setup that's trying to witch hunt their co-workers.
Instead of just saying
Arcanoloth says, the current word on Gearbox is no change, nothing to report for now.
We've been able to gain it. We've shut down some of the force fields. Keep heading around the promenade.
here we go.
You thought
That's one thing they need to
you'd take
change right
extension
there.
from me? Ha! Huh. Kill them.
They need to revert it back to original Lita. Incorrect sequence resetting. Okay, who's going to be doing this here? Ah, damn it. I can't remember. Incorrect sequence.
Arcanoloth says, I don't blame them. People roll up to shit all over the PLAs, and I would not want to deal with that after work either. I'd just stop talking to people if they can't act right.
By just asking a simple question or something?
Arcanoloth says, gotta assume good faith to have a discussion with people.
Ugh. Ah, damn it. Damn it.
Arcanoloth says, nah, I'm talking about people that have a negative attitude, assume the worst, and try to bait people into gotcha situations with it's just a simple question I don't understand, yes or no.
Crap. Ugh, ball sack. Okay.
Arcanoloth says, it's like the old saying, the customer is always right, in matters of taste, which means if the customer wants an ugly hat, sell them the hat and take their money.
Sell them the money
Arcanoloth
and take
says,
the hat.
but people cut off the first part of the quote to justify abuse.
The fuck? One, two, three, 4, 5, and but 4, 5 is incorrect. What the hell? Correct. 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 It's not that one, and it's not that one. Where's another one at? So much shit going on, I can't see. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. What the fuck? Incorrect. Correct. Correct. And over here is correct. Incorrect. And incorrect. Where's the... Is there another one that I'm forgetting? Okay. Alright.
Correct sequence. Advancing algorithms. Force field powering down.
Where was the damn control? Oh, right here. Okay. Didn't see it because I had it turned this way looking. Alright. My own damn fault. That's my own damn fault.
You cannot stop me! You are but a stepping stone! The power of the Paw Wraiths is with me!
We're reading high power lines in your area.
Where's she at, yo? Where's she at? I'm glad that only hurts her.
We have technology you haven't yet dreamed of. Oh, I suppose I should be thanking you. You were the ones that returned the orb to us.
We're gonna start you way away from the action, so you know you have to travel all the way back and do it again. We hope that this is not gonna be inconvenient to you.
Weak.
And I am strong. Yes, Jesus loves me.
I will not be stopped by you. This is a minor setback.
Stand by for emergency beam out.
They need to adjust the
You
auto
haven't seen the last of me.
lip syncing that they use in this game to read dialogue. That's what it is, just automatic. Like,
Welcome back.
welcome back. How you doing? Welcome back. How you doing? You know he was raised on a farm. Frontier some medicine. A frontier. A frontier. Frontier. Frontier of medicine. Oh, I should have got those tearing marks instead. Damn. Well, damn it. Damn it. Oh, We'll just have to go over here and do a red alert then real quick, won't we? Right quick. Please state the nature of the reason why you called me to the damn bridge.
We are the Borg.
But we aren't.
Your vessel and prepare for assimilation.
Prepare for my assimilation. Prepare for your ass, mister.
Captain to Enterprise. Before I put you on the brig, there's a little something I owe you.
Damn it, Jim, what the hell is the matter with you?
Consider that an order.
Did you enjoy it, Captain?
Believe me, Mr. Spock, it was painful. In more ways than one.
Fascinating.
Pure energy. Pure
Pure
thought.
thought.
Totally incorporeal.
Not life as we know it at all.
Who played that? We are the Borg. The Gubba. The Gubba? We are the Gubba. We are the Borg of the galaxy. Crack that whip. Get the pass and slip. Step on a crack. Break your mama's back. When a problem comes along, you must whip it. It's not going to announce what it is? The heck?
Resistance detected. New matrix 00477. 7 of 10. Engaging now.
Disengaging now. I'm going to call this on like Picard the series, right? That was it Loris or the Romulan in the future? Same one in the past. It's not a descendant or whatever of the one that's in the 24th or 2024. It's the same one, just a little bit in the future. Because you know them jokers can live pretty long time. But Maybe she's using time travel and goes to like be with Picard in the future. Continue exploring? No, thank you. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say that's what that is. And like whenever he returns to his present, he'll go in there and he'll say like, "It was you, wasn't it?" kind of thing. She's like, "Yes, yes, it was." Take out your teeth and let's go to bed.
Congratulations, General.
Thank you, Mr. Ooh, that's a good. You can't pass that up as 100,000. Been eating up my energy credits on here, trying to take over the universe. The universe. Okay, begin that. 100. Ooh, another one. 100,000. You can be a loser at the game of, at the game of, at the game of life. There we go. Okay. Personal, current map, no. No colony. Damn. Dan it. Not damn it, but Dan it. Where is it at? Where's it at? South. It's south. Bottom of the map somewhere. Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
HATE3K says, "Wow, you actually beat me with endeavors today, lol."
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make it a competition. Bend over, bend over, endeavor, endeavor.
HATE3K says, "No, it was joke."
It was joke. He was joking. He was making fun of you. Making laugh. I know. I was joking too. I just, mine wasn't as funny. Engineering right there. Alright, fleet. Coffers are there. I need marks.
HATE3K says, "Uswali ID be done with endeavors and daily event but haven't hoped on Stow yet."
Ah, you're not on there? Sure not. I have no idea how these people are. I have no idea who these people are and why they're there. But perhaps they're there for a reason.
HATE3K says, "Nope, not yet."
It's not yet. Sneezing in a dun 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 dun. Sneezing in a gun pile. Withdraw offer.
HATE3K says, "Not sure if I want to either."
Oh? I thought you said you were gonna like stay up.
HATE3K says, "But I should cause Phoenix thing."
Because of the Phoenix thing. What do you think? Should I just like, should I get some Phoenix boxes now with this 64,000 that I have of dilithium? Or should I save it up to continue my quest here? That's a good rollover right there of 15 and 2 or 15,200.
CMDR_Rizzle says, "Damn dude, part with some Zen and get some inventory slots."
No, I can't. I'm saving.
HATE3K says, buy the boxes and convert them to Phoenix Tech before main teens tomorrow.
This is my stockpile to get those ships, you know. If I, what was it last time? They were like on sale for 19.
HATE3K says, not Commander, he is saving for 10th anniversary bundle.
Yeah. I mean, if it's what is it, like 19 when it's on sale? Just the regular one. I don't care anything about that other bundle or whatever. The what is it, $300 one that's usually on sale for $100 and something dollars.
CMDR_Rizzle says, 1K won't set you back that far.
I know, but I just want to save up. Or if there's a code out there, because you know sometimes there's a code that works for both console and PC that allows you to get slots like for free. And a lot of times that'll be out there just in the wild. Like that one person that came into the stream one day and just gave me that code. I thought that was fun, man. No, mostly I just had to clean it out.
He could free space by selling, discarding, salvaging the worthless stuff.
Like everything on here, yeah, I could do that. I just haven't. You know, okay, I'll tell you what. We'll go over, instead of my usual routine, where can we go that's quick? Defira system. I'm glad they only have one now.
CMDR_Rizzle says, or ships yes, but last code was PC only.
Oh, PC only code. Yay. I have a, it's a cran grape ocean spray drink. And I froze it. Now it's all slushy, so whenever you try to drink out of it, it barely comes out. Yeah, I like going through that rock there. Okay, let's do this the right way. We're gonna go to Deep Space Nine and get rid of all these right here to free up some space. How's that sound? We're gonna get rid of that anyway. Nobody care about those. I'm keeping my Catre cell.
HATE3K says, I can't remember the last I used that transwarp feature, LOL.
It comes in handy for some things. I mean, I can probably get rid of the worms here. I can give, no, damn it. I hate when I do that. Okay. I can give a lot of them to Dimaflachi here. And I'm sure they want some fleas or whatever it is too. What is that anyway? Gach. It is Klingon gach.
CMDR_Rizzle says, Jabberwocky takes you to Badger. More spacious, less people. Has everything but Taylor.
Oh yeah. Bajor. Now, how in the world did I go buy that? I told it to go there. Okay.
HATE3K says, Yup, use missions now to hop around galaxy.
Yeah, I just sometimes like to use the transwarp anyway. And that's what it's for. Bajor. I never go to Bajor really unless there's like that Omega event going on. Bajor. Bajor down yonder. Previously on Deep Space Nine.
CMDR_Rizzle says, if you plot then hit slip, need to plot again.
Ah, that's right. I totally forgot about that. The slip space kind of overrides and makes you keep going. Did I slipstream? I don't remember that. Damn, I can't remember shit anymore. Beam onto Deep Space Canine. I don't know what to say, I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? I'll take on. I better not have been like right next to it. Where the hell is it? No. Shit. Fuck. Oh, there it is. Okay. Do I get like 16 frames a second when I'm on Deep Space Nine? Quark, we gotta talk, man. We gotta talk.
What can I get for you?
I want to sell my organs. No. You really let me sell my organs.
CMDR_Rizzle says, Deep Space K9?
Deep Space K9.
What is this Turner and Porthos?
Deep Space K9. Oh man, it's that bullshit, isn't it? Okay, I need to say that one for later. I forget that this War Games competitive shit just gives you crap. Move it out of the way so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Something's moved. Aha, yeah, put that back. I forgot that can cause some real bad problems there. Ah! Gotta slow it down. Can we hold that? SWAT. Can't go too fast, else the game will get confused and crash. Sort. What kind of sort of thing is this? Sort. Lucare? Swap back. Thank you. Withering my asshole. Withering my asshole. Way go my airplane, way go my airplane. Boom, boom, boom. Mommy, look, there's my airplane. Way go my airplane, way go my airplane. I don't know if that's how that song goes. I just remember hearing that on MTV or some shit or the radio and mocking it. Way go my airplane. Don't walk, run!
Arcanoloth says, awake on an airplane, my skin is bare, I feel like a newborn.
One, two, three. Was this colonists? Was it? Yeah.
CMDR_Rizzle says, that box prisoners, colonists, or traitors. Arcanoloth says, the song is an anecdote about him getting naked on an airplane and being arrested.
Oh, he's awake on an airplane. The box I just played with was colonists. This one says faction-specific prisoners, 22.
Arcanoloth says, the line "Hey dad, what ya think about your son now" is about his dad getting him out of jail.
Oh, I didn't know the lyrics to that thing. I just imagined a little kid playing with an airplane. Playing on the airplane. Because I'm like that.
Arcanoloth says, gotta love those 90s hits.
And now another one from those guys that nobody remembered. The goofy shit that they would do. Yeah, that cleaned out pretty good. What's that? What's that? Consume on use, get rid of that shit. Discard that. What's this? Take down buff. Consume on use, get rid of that shit. If I get junk from stuff and it's consumed, I get rid of that shit. Get rid of that shit. Do do do. Okay. Quark.
Arcanoloth says, https://i.red.it/qqr3.ox81.jpg.
Member FDIC. F-Dick. That's Frederick, sir.
CMDR_Rizzle says, go cross hall, prisoners, tribbles contraband all at once. HATE3K says, good times from what I've heard.
Go cross hall. No, I do not need to go into the medical facility. Keegan, where are you?
CMDR_Rizzle says, Odo office?
Odo's office. What the hell is Odo's office? Like, I remember that shit. Can't go forward. What the hell? Is this it? Turn over, contraband. Go on and go ahead and turn over. I don't have any empty slots. Wake on my airplane, awake on my airplane. Constipated on an airplane. Something I was thinking. Mail. Yes. No. Bank. Ew. Ew. Dun, 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 bum, bum, bum. Bam, bam, ba-da-dum, bam, ba-dum, bam, 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 ba-da-dum, bam, 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 ba-da-dum. Bam, 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 ba-da-dum, bam, ba-da-dum, dum, dum, ba-da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
HATE3K says, don't forget to heal yourself while you are at DS9.
A warrior does not complain about physical discomfort.
Why would I want him to heal? He's doing fine with his 7 concussions and 16 internal bleedings. He may not be able to walk straight, but damn it. Pole! He keeps thinking he's seeing enemies everywhere, so he's got to be ready. I love how you can use the stairs. It's pretty cool. I'm thinking, should I go to Colony World? Or is like this coffer thing gonna be okay the way it is?
CMDR_Rizzle says, I'm no warrior, I complain daily.
No warrior. 'Cause you are the warrior. Bum, ba, da, bum, bum. Klingon a warrior. 5 no. 1,000. Cool. 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 That's cool. That's good. That's good. That's good. Select that.
HATE3K says, what the cost on the upgrade for Colony World?
Cost. This here? This fleet upgrade requisition bonus? Is that what you mean?
HATE3K says, nice no dill cost.
No, but fleet marks. Fleet marks.
HATE3K says, that good.
Cool. Colony provisions, sir. Energy credits. That. Back to here. Common duty offices. Offices that have duty.
CMDR_Rizzle says, over 10 mil dilly total to max out. Start saving. HATE3K says, yup.
Oh, I'm not using dilithium. I was told not to. I'm using vouchers, so that's taking a lot longer. Because my dilithium is going toward the Zen.
HATE3K says, I mentioned that last stream, I believe.
So much for my happy ending.
Arcanoloth says, you can use dill if you like, but then you don't have the dill for Zen yet. Arcanoloth says, your call really.
I'm saving it for Zen. I'm just gonna use vouchers. It's kind of what I've done before.
Arcanoloth says, vouchers will get it done eventually, slow but steady.
Yeah. Between 4 characters, though. Replicator. I can't use it. Oh, I'm already using it. It's over here.
Arcanoloth says, fleet projects are balanced around a core of 20 players grinding it out daily. CMDR_Rizzle says, if 20 people donated 2K daily, adds up.
Yes. Very much so, yes. 3.
Arcanoloth says, more people playing less often can also chip in, but this is a casual player base, so if you fill the roster with 500 random players, you'd be lucky to get 20 active.
Yeah, and like these, this Armada thing here, why did it just all of a sudden change numbers? That's all that. A lot of these people, there's only like maybe one out of every fleet that actually is online, within the past like 3 days.
HATE3K says, whose armada is that?
I have no idea whose it is. All I know is apparently I'm inside.
Arcanoloth says, Ento social armada for solo fleets, haha.
Anti-social armada. I don't know. KDF, the Alliance. I don't know who made this.
HATE3K says, oh, you got a random armada invite?
No. I don't. This was with this fleet. I mean, it has settings and invites area. Armada.
Arcanoloth says, it was a level 0 fleet with an armade when he claimed it.
Yeah. I don't know if this armada was started by the fleet that I'm in with it, or if it's someone else has it. I mean,
Arcanoloth says, what kind of person joins an armade that's level 0? I have no idea.
No. Isn't it crazy?
HATE3K says, LOL.
But I don't know why I have like area for settings. Is this just for the fleet that I have taken control of? Global permissions and stuff. I don't know who owns the armada. That says leave. Kick fleet. It says I can kick a fleet. Kick fleet. Alliance. Whoever Alliance is.
CMDR_Rizzle says, on console it looks different. What fleet status you got? Alpha? Beta?
Fleet status. Where do you go to see that, I wonder? Settings? Information. Black. News. I have no idea. Ooh, let's look at the roster. 29. What? 29 people.
HATE3K says, go to Armada tab.
Armada tab. I saw beta
HATE3K
fleet.
says, click on your fleet.
It says beta. Beta.
CMDR_Rizzle says, different levels have different bonuses like dilithium discounts. It's not called status, that's my word.
Oh. Yeah, whoever created it founded it 11/27/2021. And whoever KDF is, this up here, is zero everything. Contribution areas and all that good stuff. Rosta? I don't know. Whoever they are, they're an alpha fleet. And these people under here, a gamma, gamma, gamma. 6 members total. Roster for them. Let's see. 4/17/22 when that person was last on. 423. So they had like barely 2 people that are in that particular fleet that do anything. I should invite them to Kagan. I mean to Gary's. And that one, let's see, 5122. This person here, last online. That person was last online in March. And March, yeah. So that, or did I just click on that? This looks familiar. 17. Okay, this is the one I looked at a moment ago. Okay. 1022. 3 March. The ants go April 27th. February. And yeah.
CMDR_Rizzle says, wow. Go find you an established armada and reap benefits. Nobody in there has bonuses.
I kind of like it. It's quiet. What kind of bonuses and stuff? What do you get for that? The Alliance. Mr. Misty Eye, lover, I'm a Mr. What is it? This here? Is this like who controls these? Are they mini armadas inside of a bigger armada? Wild. Anyway.
Arcanoloth says,
Ooh.
Armada rank is Alpha/Beta/Gamma.
Alpha, Beta, Gamma. Alpha, Beta, Gamma. Alpha, Beta, Gamma. Alpha, Beta, Gamma. Okay, so no matter what, okay. I wonder who has this one.
CMDR_Rizzle says, cheaper projects/fleet store discounts. If you look, you see all the 0%. Arcanoloth says, Alpha gets more bonus XP, Gamma gets more bonus dill.
Okay. And those numbers go up depending on how your fleet is? It's like a hurricane here in
Arcanoloth says, but they have to rank up their fleets for the bonuses to scale. HATE3K says, Beta is balanced.
Should I send like these people that are in here that'll get on every day and say, hey, join this fleet. We do stuff. We donate. We don't just
Arcanoloth says, max rank fleets equals max bonus. CMDR_Rizzle says, or where they are placed in Armada.
Atsamara you. Ooh, inverted paradox. You're gaining some ground coverage there with some credits earned, sir. Inspector Gadget. Commander. Inspector Gadget. Boom, boom. Go, Gadget, go. There's me. There's Oxnix. Me again. There's Oxnix again.
Arcanoloth says, so if you just want the max bonus, you join a max rank armada, but that armada expects your fleet to be near max or trying to get there. Plenty of abandoned armadas already.
Yeah, they can stay abandoned. Oh, Kayla Sticks, man, yes. Lieutenant Dan. That's Stygian right there. Lieutenant. And nobody else earning shit. Because they aren't really warriors. It's really like kick out all these people. Let's see that person there. I mean, that's someone that I remember inviting to the fleet. They just don't contribute shit. Yeah, a lot of these earlier this year. Yeah, bunch of people in there that are just haven't been on with their character in forever. Would that be a good reason to kick them, you think? Are they waiting for me to get this thing up and they're like, I'm going to steal all their shit, you know? What we need to do... Bank. Magical stairs. The collision geometry on those stairs is something fierce, buddy. Where's a bank? Where's a bank? Where's a bank? Come on, where are you at? There you are. Damn it, look at this. There's a fucking crowd of people in here. Dude, I get anxiety just waiting for people. It's just something else. Fleet Bank. Oh my god, look at the fleet energy credits. Dude, who's been putting that... Inverted Paradox, have you been putting credits in there again?
Arcanoloth says, https://www.reddit.com/r/sto/comments/amok/good_game_endeavor_camp_dinosaur/ HATE3K says, how much is that? CMDR_Rizzle says,
4 million.
wasted potential. Could find actives and get shit done faster. If they complain, invite back or tell them tough cookies.
It's 4 million fleet energy credits that I'm sure... Let's see, storage log. Yeah. Inverted Paradox has been donating money. He wants me to open up all these repositories. Random R&D. Which I don't have a problem doing. I mean, I'll do that if he's, you know, he's given the credits for it. Why not? Just don't know why we... I haven't even been in here.
HATE3K says, why not do that? HATE3K says, you have the EC.
Well, okay. $15. There he goes. I don't know what to call him. 5, 6, 7. Permissions. I don't know what permissions to give anything. What's this one? Deposit.
HATE3K says, what was cost for those again?
Dude, I don't remember. Like 1.2 million. Something like that. If I remember. If I remember, I'll tell you. If I forget, I'll tell you. See, Warrior, Deposit, Sergeant 1, Lieutenant 2, Commander 3, 4, and so on. That is how I have it set. So this is how I'll have it done. Money, money. And what was the other part of that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Infinite. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, infinite. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Guess they don't allow the word bullshit in here. Bullshit.
CMDR_Rizzle says, buffs, consumables, ground, space, events, if that's your thing, always nice to be organized.
Yeah. I just never think about what to call stuff. 4. So I'm just making it standard at the moment. We could do that though. We can like have just boffs.
CMDR_Rizzle says, our bank is always full of miscellaneous bullshit nobody uses.
Oh, I've seen some of those. Like Oxnick says, he puts tribbles in a lot of it.
Arcanoloth says, bank tabs full of tribbles.
Tribble this and tribble that and tribble, tribble, tribble. Yeah, we can change this one to boffs or something. I wonder if that'll fit Bridge Alpha.
Arcanoloth says, Trek EPS are uploading. Waiting for 1080p.
Nice. Nice. Yep, it's right after.
CMDR_Rizzle says, not only are those free, but if you do need to buy, they're 40EC.
Peter Dinklage. I'm going to rename that. Wanker. Ah, error naming is not valid. They don't like the word wanker. Bastards. Okay. What can that one be? Training manual? Maybe. Maybe, who knows? I draw and I doodle, make copies, you see. Alright. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
CMDR_Rizzle says, WH like that.
The what? What the hell? Yeah. Toiletries? You don't like that? What? Training meh. Manual. Manual. Ah, dude. This is so strange. These things here, this is so
CMDR_Rizzle says, we can move M from tab to tab without needing to put in personal spot.
Huh. Yeah, we can't. Apparently. Apparently, sir. Dude. 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 What the hell's the point if you can't pull them over to your inventory? What the hell? What the blin? What the blin?
CMDR_Rizzle says, you reach your daily limit? LOL.
Maybe I have. I don't know. Maybe I have. I don't know. The fires.
HATE3K says, you can but they will go to candidate roster.
Ew.
HATE3K says,
Damn
not
it.
inventory.
That sucks ass. That sucks ass. Sucks ass. Not success, but sucks ass. Get them all, dude. Get them all, dude.
HATE3K says, then all you have to do is mail them to yourself. HATE3K says, to put them back in inventory.
Oh, really? I did not know that. That's interesting. All these people poking at the air. What are they doing? They've all gone mad. Oh, yeah, there he goes. He's fondling her. He's fondling. Fondling, 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 fondling. Everybody fondling. Everybody fondling. Everybody's fondling, 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 fondling. Compose, expose.
HATE3K says,
Where is that?
haha, that is epic. Arcanoloth says, downloading Picard E10.
Nice! Dude, you're making me jealous. I have one bridge officer candidate. Oh, it's kneeling. Okay, I need to keep kneeling. I need to keep kneeling because, you know, a lot of times when you straighten up, it's not really good for you. You kneel over. How long have I been doing this? Let's see. 3 hours and 34 minutes. I think I'm going to call it a stream so I can start watching these episodes as well. Because I'm eager to see how Picard's going to end for his season, if he's going to go back to the future. Which I'm guessing he will, because... Or either will he get deleted from the history and then a new Picard that they don't remember what happened. You know, and I've always kind of hated that kind of time travel ending for stuff. Like, say, the time traveler does all this stuff, and then at the very end,
Arcanoloth
they
says,
just get...
where we're going, we don't need roads.
Where we going? We don't need roads.
CMDR_Rizzle says, Picard 3.0.
Picard 3.0. Yeah, they're having it. I mean, just... Will it be this Picard, or will it be like, you know, one that, say, the explosion is paused and it never happens, and then it's like they never went back in time to begin with, type situation. Like, I can reference one of those Stargate SG-1 episodes where that happened, where they go back, they get the puddle jumper in SG-1, and they go get one of the what is it? One of the ZPMs, is it? And then they fail, so then an alternate future happens, and then that future version of them go back, and they succeed.
HATE3K says, yes, ZPM.
Yeah. And then they're like, wow, this video footage was found, so if they found this and they found that, that means we don't have to go. And they're like, yeah, okay, well, that was easy, you know. And I'm thinking, not really, but not for the ones who went through it. But I'm hoping Picard doesn't do that, like to where all the events we've seen happen, you know, for these characters, they don't just like fade off into nothing, you know, and it's like they didn't matter or something kind of thing. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I give. Or is it ZPM? How Canadians say it in Rodney McKay.
Scorpwana says, ZPM.
Or they go the H instead of a H sound, like most of us Americans say it.
Scorpwana says, ha-ache. Scorpwana says, who-h. Scorpwana says, ha-h.
Anyway. Gary the Klingon, Klingon Gary, how much fun to I am going to call it a stream and see about those new episodes of Star Trek pretty soon. Star Trek. A Star Trek. A Star Trek.
Arcanoloth says, GG.
GG, man. GG. I love it, GG. I don't. GG. GG, baby, GG.
CMDR_Rizzle says, peace.
Peace, I'm out, yo. Beef. Alright. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, I guess. Alright, everybody. If you can, watch those episodes. We can talk about them tomorrow. Not that we'll talk about much. Whatever. Alright. I'm not going to forward this to anything, because what's the point? Alright. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 I always feel like I get out of here the wrong way.